All right. Hi, everyone. Good evening. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. A very happy Lunar New Year to everyone. We are pleased that you have tuned in to our first ever virtual Achievers event. I am Sylvia, and together with my colleague Keith, we will be your MCs for today. So welcome, a very warm welcome to the Achievers event. Year after year, University of London and SIM take pride in celebrating the academic accolades of our students. 2020 was a particularly challenging year for the world over. And even now, London is still under lockdown. We are pleased that we can still meet online to celebrate our students' academic achievements. So students, alumni, you have worked very hard to achieve this recognition, not from us, but from the University of London and from the colleges. And we are glad that you are here this evening. While most of us are in Singapore or in London, I know there are quite a few of you tuning in from different parts of the world. Well, we also welcome your words through Mentimeter, and those of you who tuned in a bit earlier would have seen some of the words of thank you to our lecturers, our staff, our not just those at SIM, but also those in UK. And if you haven't already done so, go to menti.com and key in the code displayed. And it's important to show appreciation to those who have helped you in your learning journey, especially your lecturers, your teachers, and your family. So, and also some of you would recall our physical photo booth at these Achievers events. Well, take a photo this time at our virtual photo booth. Scan the QR code. In fact, take more than one photograph. Do invite your family and friends to join you for this photo opportunity. P.S. You may wish to change out of your pajamas for this. Well, this year, we celebrate these academic accolades. 304 graduates have received first-class honors degrees. Yay! And also, there are a total of 113 distinctions, 48 prize winners, 80 commendations, and 165 top scorers. This is an incredible new record for SIM. Well done, everyone. Allow me now to share with you the program for the next hour or so. Following this, we will invite Dr. Timothy Chan, Vice Provost of the Singapore Institute of Management, to welcome everyone on SIM's behalf. Then we'll jump into the presentations. The first group of achievers will be the International Foundation Program, and we will hear from Ms. Lynn Roberts, the Program Director. This will be followed by the Computing and Information Systems and Creative Computing programs under Goldsmiths. And following Dr. Maggie Cooper's message, the third group will be the MSc in Professional Accountancy under UCL. Dr. Zhang Jianlin will then introduce a segment by lecturers. Before the next presentation, for the largest student group, the Economics, Management, Finance, and the Social Sciences, or EMFSS, led by the London School of Economics. We will hear from both Dr. James Abday, Associate Academic Director, and Ms. Elizabeth Aiken, Director for LSE Extended Education at the London School of Economics and Political Science. All right, you've heard enough from me. It gives me great pleasure to pass the spotlight over to our Vice Provost at SIM, Dr. Timothy Chan. Dr. Chan, please.
Hi. Good afternoon to our UOL colleagues. Good evening to our graduates. alumni, students, SIM colleagues, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Singapore Institute of Management, I wish our award winners a hearty congratulations on receiving the award from the University of London. I know not everyone wants the success to be celebrated. It can be hard to accept praise for your accomplishments, but they need to be recognized. So my congratulations on your hard-earned and well-deserved success. While this event is virtual, your achievement is real and is indeed impressive. Some of you have achieved the highest mark in an academic subject, not only in your class or your cohort in SIM, or the entire cohort in Singapore, but the world. And that is an impressive achievement. And for those who have graduated with a first-class honors degree from this reputable university, it is the result of your multi-years effort, discipline, hard work, and dedication. Success is delivered only to the deserving. So give your best in the future, and my best wishes for your continuous success. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Chan. Kicking off the presentations, let us welcome Ms. Lynn Roberts to say a few words about the International Foundation Program. From the latest IFP cohort, 14 of our graduates with a distinction are prize winners. Over to the Director for the International Foundation Program, Ms. Roberts.
Hi, a warm hello to everyone, wherever you are, to all our students, colleagues, family, and friends. I think we are always looking for good news in these challenging and often difficult times, and today we found that good news here at the Achievers event. As Director of the International Foundation Program, and on behalf of the team at the University of London, I would like to congratulate our students on their fantastic academic achievements in 2020. I commend every student for their determination and effort, especially when the examinations had to be transferred online at the last minute. And I think everyone pulled together so well at the teaching centers, the students, to make everything run smoothly and successfully. So I think a good big congratulations to all our students, no matter what grades they achieved in the final overall award. However, there were a record number of overall distinctions this year, of which we are very, very proud, and 14 students who received distinctions in all 4 courses. That is an amazing achievement. I would especially like to mention 2 students who were world toppers in their chosen courses. Ms. Ying Jin Yang tied for first place internationally in accounting and finance. And a very big congratulations to Mr. Ahmed Naveen Hussain, who received the highest grade in the world, not for 1 course, but for 2 courses, International Relations and Social Psychology. So we'll give Naveen a hand later. I hope that through studying the IFP, the students, you have gained different perspectives and analytical skills to guide you through your undergraduate studies and into a promising future. You are the ones who are going to make a better world, and we are so proud of you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Roberts. This cohort of IFP graduates is very unique. When they completed the IFP examinations at the height of the coronavirus pandemic, 6 students were made offers to study in UK. Among the 30 IFP graduates with distinction, Abner is now reading law at the University of Bristol in the UK. Mavis and Naveen are both studying at King's College London. In fact, Naveen had a top IR score among 80 students worldwide and a top social psychology score among 100 students around the world. Another one of our IFP students, Yong Sing Ying, was joint topper amongst 135 students who sat for the Accounting and Finance IFP exam. Well done to our IFP students. Let's move on to our computing programs. I take personal pride to introduce this program as I oversee the course administration. Let us invite the program director, Dr. Maggie Cooper, to talk about the significance of the student achievements. Dr. Cooper, please.
Good evening. Thank you, Heath. Can everyone hear me? Great. Okay. Thank you very much to Heath, and thank you SIM for inviting me today to join you all in celebrating the amazing academic achievements of 2019-20. We've seen this across the programs at SIM, and I'm particularly pleased with the computing results. It was quite a year for us all, really, wasn't it? And I'm really pleased to say you've dealt with all the challenges and produced the best results ever. Really astounding results for CIS and CC. It's your achievements, but we share in them. We take great pleasure from them. And so I'd like to mention we had a record 59 first class honours. Wow. A quick shout out here to Si Hong, a former International Foundation Programme graduate. I think Chris and Lynn will certainly remember him. We have 6 University of London prizes. These prizes are awarded to students who gain the highest mark overall on their programmes, and this is worldwide. For computing, it means a combined mark, which involves at least 2 pieces of coursework for each program, each course, plus an examination. So it's a long haul. It's not just doing it once. It's again and again. You're the toppers. You're the best. Here we have, amongst the prizes, the best overall performance worldwide for creative computing. And here, another shout out, please, for Jia Ying. Well done. These results are amazing. 13 students scored the top mark worldwide across a real impressive range of courses. Again, speaking to the overall quality, the very high level of studies that you produced and engaged in here at SIM. 10 students received commendations for their performance for the year. Typically, these are gaining first class marks in their studies. And so we're confident we'll see you again at future Achievers events. And many congratulations to you all. I'd like to add my personal thanks to those who've supported you, your families, and SIM, of course. Please continue to make us all so very proud of you. And as a final note, although we're celebrating individual achievements here, teamwork. Remember, teamwork is always the strongest basis, the surest foundation for success. You've worked together, you've worked under unusual circumstances, you've worked across London, Singapore, you've done everything that was asked of you. You've done brilliantly. Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Cooper. We are very proud that one of our creative computing graduates, Chen Jiaying, has won the Best Overall Performance Award. Congratulations, Jiaying. She is an epitome of an academic achiever. In her first year, she received a letter of commendation. In her second year, she was a prize winner and a joint topper for the Interactive Multimedia module. It is excellent that she has graduated with a first-class honours, is a topper for the Computer Security module, and has received the Best Overall Performance Award. Congratulations, Jiaying. This year, we have 6 awards for academic achievement. This means the 6 students who have done exceptionally well for all the courses they took in the 2020 exams. Each of them will receive £250 from Goldsmith. We also have 10 students who have received letters of commendation. We hope that the excellent results of their seniors will spur them on. Let's put our hands together for them. Last but not least, we have the top scorers for the CIS and CC programs. They have scored the highest mark in the 2020 exams, and we have 13 of them topping the world this year. Well done. Now, this next program is also one that I personally oversee. The UOL Master of Science in Professional Accountancy was started the year we celebrated the 30th anniversary of the SIM and University of London partnership. In the last 12 months, 13 students graduated with distinctions. What we are truly pleased is that the first intake of the full-time program saw 4 or 25% graduating with distinction. This program is a collaboration between University of London and ACCA, with academic direction from the UCL School of Management. Among the MSc graduates is Ms. Tan Mui Na. She has received a prize from the UCL for achieving the top score in the world for the Strategic Financial Project module. She will be delighted to know that she achieved the top score of 75 marks amongst 400 students from around the world. Well done, Mui Na. In fact, 25% of our students achieve a distinction for this module compared to the worldwide average of only 7%. Well done to our students and to lecturers for guiding them. Now, to take a break from the presentation of achievers, please welcome Dr. Zhang Jianling, no stranger to all as he is the Assistant Director and the Head of Program. Dr. Zhang, please.
Thank you, Heath. Good evening, students and colleagues from London, graduates. Let me say that this celebration is truly special one. And there are two celebrations that I will never forget. First one was taken 20 years ago when I was a student, was a graduate from SIM. We have this Achievers celebration at SIM Canteen. And I remember I think there were only 6 graduates came on that day. In those days, I think UOL program is relatively small. And this one is a very special one because that is the first time we celebrate the achievement online, virtually. Let's enjoy every moment of it. Before, Sylvia just now said that you're going to have a video. Before we watch the video, I want to say something. I want to say share some of my thoughts with you. First, I think you will not disagree with me that there are no secret to success. Behind every success, there's plenty of preparation, hard work, and most importantly, learning from failures. You have gone through that. Well done. Above all, I want to take this opportunity to recognize that your achievements in your UOL journey is indeed a product of joint efforts with your family and your lecturers who are committed to making a difference in your life through their passion in subject disciplines, in teaching you, and in their generous sharing of invaluable experience with you. Now, while we celebrate these achievements tonight, let's be grateful for their hard work that your lecturers have put in to guide you and to inspire you. Let me say thank you, my academic colleagues. Thank you for supporting our students. Tonight, as Sylvia has mentioned, some of your lecturers have prepared a short video clip to celebrate together with you. Now, before we show the video clip, let me once again congratulate your achievements and let me sincerely wish you that you will continue to shine for the rest of your life journey. This is just the beginning, okay? Continue to work hard, continue to shine for the rest of your life journey. So let's sit back and enjoy the video. Please. Thank you.
Congratulations to all of you, and I'm glad to see each of you here today. 2020 has not been easy for all of us. You must have come a long way to achieve these outstanding results. And I was so happy to receive emails from some of you telling me that you have made it through and have done so well. So let's celebrate your achievement today, and I hope that all of you will continue to work hard and persevere in 2021. I'm looking forward to meeting all of you in person back in SIM campus one day. Hopefully, it will not be too long.
Hi everyone. I think all of you know who I am. This is Daryl. First of all, I just want to say well done on your excellent results. Okay, all of you have put in so much good hard work there, and you have really reached where you're so. All right, I know that for the past year you have been practicing. All the past exam questions. Spend so much time and effort studying up the content, and all of you know that how heavy the content is, right, for ESAP and IFP. Okay, so I just want to say good job there. Now remember, okay, that I just want to encourage all of you that whatever you do, right, continue with your hard work. Right? Whether you're working, whether you're still schooling, all right, remember that good success will always follow you whenever there's diligence and whenever there's perseverance. Okay, so here again, I just want to say all the best to all of you. Okay, keep up the good work. Okay, wherever you are, wherever you go. All right, all the best again. All right, bye.
Hi, graduates and undergraduate students. Here is Mr. David Quack, Subject Lecturer for Management Science Methods. My heartiest congratulations to every one of you on your outstanding academic performance in year 2020. And I'm happy and proud of you being part of this Achievers event gathering. Well, year 2020 was one that we all witnessed as a devastating year when the life-threatening COVID-19 virus pandemic wreaked havoc to the world's economy, people's everyday lives, jobs, and also everything else that we all took for granted. You guys persevered and did well despite under these very difficult and challenging times, and that is a cause to celebrate. Well, the road ahead is still uncertain and filled with daunting challenges. I firmly believe that every one of you have the grit and the determination, and that what it takes, all right, attitude and spirit to overcome all this and emerge stronger. So hang on there, dear students. Do stay safe, do stay healthy, and best wishes to your future endeavors. All right, as you build your careers and also your families. Keep in touch, and God bless, folks. Take care. Bye-bye.
Hi Achievers. This is the ball once again, right? I just wanted to congratulate all of you for being the high achievers for this year, right? Well done. We're very proud of you, and I'm so proud of you. And guess what happened? I'm so excited that look at what happened to me. I started growing hair all over the place, right? So thank you for the hair, thank you for the extra hair and all that, and well done again. And you've done very well. We're all very proud of you. All right, so take care.
To the top of your class is excellent, but to be the top of the world, it is truly and absolutely amazing. You must have put in a lot of hard work to achieve it. Now continue the good work, and I hope you can attain more Toppers Award next year. Well done. Now to our graduates, if you are wondering how the 3 year in SIM went so fast, now you should see how quickly the rest of your life flies by after graduations. Now just remember that like college, all things that are work, it takes time and effort. Continue to follow your dreams, and I'm wishing you a great sense of achievement as you celebrate your hard work. Enjoy this moment, graduates. Congratulations.
Hi, I'd like to take this opportunity to congratulate all of you for your fantastic achievement in your academic studies. I wish you all the best, and please remember that your success is due to what you have accomplished, what you have worked for, and I know a lot of you put in a lot of hard work to achieve that. Continue the good work in your career in the future as well. Good luck and all the best.
Oh, that was really sweet. I hope our students and graduates soak in what was shared. Thank you so much, lecturers, for giving of your best to support our students. I really want to give an additional shout out to those who have tuned in from London. We have Professor Ellen Parkinson and Ms. Lindsay Chu from the UCL School of Management. We have Holly Peterson from University of London. We have Jackson from University of London and Harry Evans, our head of admissions from University of London as well. Welcome and thank you for tuning in. Well, we would like to remind everyone tuning in to turn to the Mentimeter, and especially if you are a second year student, this is your first time receiving an award and attending the Achievers event, and you're looking at what's going on and you're wondering, is this what usually happens every year? Well, not quite, but this is a virtual Achievers event. We usually have this event on campus to celebrate the academic success of our students. So if you're in the second year or you're attending this for the first time, we hope that these messages will encourage you. So please, by all means, go to menti.com and continue to punch in your thank you messages, whether it's to a classmate, to a lecturer, or even to a family member. Don't forget that the virtual booth is open right up till 11:59 p.m. tonight. So that's for another less than 4 hours. All right, less than 4 hours, 3.5 more hours. So the photo memories are usually a highlight at this Achievers event. It's not everyone. Look at that pretty face. It's not everyone who gets invited to this event and is called an academic achiever. So be sure to upload your virtual booth photos. Yes, I love looking at all these photographs. And is that your nephew or niece? And look at those glasses and the motorboard. I thought I saw Miss Lilybeth Otis in the last collage as well. Please keep taking the pictures. Another 3.5 hours. In fact, not even 3.5 hours. Another 3+ hours more only. Well, let's move on now to the presentation of our EMFSS programs led by the London School of Economics and Political Science. Many of our EMFSS students have been taught statistics by Dr. James Abday, Associate Academic Director for the EMFSS program. Perhaps we can hear from Dr. Abday about the caliber of SIM students from a statistical point of view and how he would analyze the overall performance of our students in the 2020 exams. Over to you, Dr. Abday.
Well, hello, SIM UOL superstars. Many congratulations. It's truly wonderful to celebrate your excellent academic achievements that are a result of such hard work and dedication, particularly in these very challenging times. Indeed, this event is really testament to your resilience and tenacity in the face of adversity. To respond to Sylvia, I would say from a statistical standpoint, the pandemic has really shown the demand and necessity for statistical commentary. And please remember that statistics is not just for your degree, statistics is very much for life. Now, as Associate Academic Director of the EMFSS program, and behalf of the entire international programs team at LSE, Elizabeth and I are delighted to be able to virtually attend this Achievers event and honor the outstanding achievements of our EMFSS students at SIM. LSE has worked with the University of London as a member institution since 1900, and in that time we have established degree programs which draw on the world-leading expertise in the social sciences that LSE is famous for. As you know, SIM is celebrating its 35th anniversary of offering University of London degrees in Singapore, and over that time has grown to be our largest teaching centre around the world. Thank you very much for being a part of this ongoing success story. Very, very well done.
Thank you, Dr. Abdi. Well, also from the LSE, I take great pleasure in inviting Ms. Elizabeth Aiken, Director of the LSE Extended Education, to say a few words. Ms. Aiken, please.
Thank you very much, Sylvia, and thank you very much, SIM, for inviting me to participate here this evening. This is the 6th year I've had the pleasure of joining SIM's Achiever event. It is, you'll not be surprised to hear, the first time though that it's been a virtual experience. And as James has already said, I'd like to commend SIM on putting together a really fantastic online event. That said, I am really missing being with you all on campus. It's one of the highlights of the year for us at LSE, those of us involved in the programme, to be with you on campus. So at the LSE, we follow very closely the activities and progress of our EMFSS students at SIM. As James said, we've been involved in the programme at the LSE for 35 years. And SIM is by far not only is it our long-standing partner, it is also our largest teaching institution by a long, long way. Our director, Dame Manoush Shafiq, and her pro-director colleagues are always keen to be kept abreast of progress, and they are really pleased with the outcomes for SIM students. So 2021 is obviously a very historic, notable year for many different reasons. However, it's a very special year for the examination results, in that SIM students have received an impressive 25 academic achievement awards, 70 letters of commendation, and an unbelievable 148 top scores. This is absolutely remarkable, given the challenges both you and your lecturers have faced over the last year with the global pandemic and its effects on teaching and learning. Your efforts are a great source of pride, not only for you, but for those who have supported you through this journey, in particular your parents and your families. The LSE is very committed to the EMFS suite of degrees. The programmes are designed so that you, as a graduating student, will be set to make up a difference in the world, to leave a footprint and have impact. So whatever you choose to do, whether it be to continue with your studies or to embark on your chosen career, congratulations from us here in London and the LSE. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Aiken. Well, you've heard Ms. Aiken talk of the different awards and the prize winners. Well, allow me to share a little bit more with you, starting with the students who did the Certificate of Higher Education in Social Sciences, or what we call the CHESS program. We had a record number of 66 students achieving distinction in 2020, up from just 7 in 2019. And of the 66, 29 have received a commendation. So well done to our CHESS graduates. All the CHESS graduates are currently pursuing the EMFSS degrees, as of course, most of you would know that CHESS is year 1 of the 3-year bachelor's program. Now, let me talk a little bit about the commendation. Well, the letter of commendations goes to current students only who have good overall performance. And a total of 70 EMFSS students have been awarded commendations. Of these, 29 from the chess program and 41 from the BSc course. And of the 70, it's not surprising that actually 31% went to international students from China, Korea, India, Indonesia, Malaysia, Taiwan, and Vietnam. And you can tell from some of the names listed on the screen as well. Well, certainly, overseas students normally make up 20% of our student population in the UOL program. So we are really thrilled that 31% of these students, of the international students, achieved commendations. Well done, international students, and well done to all the commendation recipients. Now let's talk about the top scorers, or let's call them toppers for short. Well, these students have scored the highest mark in the world for the 2020 exams for a particular course. A letter of congratulations, together with the highest mark certificate, is sent to the topper for each paper as long as the top mark was at least 70% and a minimum of 3 scripts were marked. Now, we're not just talking about SIM students here. Our students are compared with students from around the world. And many of the toppers are joint toppers as more than one candidate shared the same top mark. Here's some trivia. SIM students had full marks of 100% in the following papers: Principles of Accounting, Financial Reporting, Microeconomics, Advanced Statistics, Distribution Theory, and Mathematics 1. That's why you see so many slides for 100 marks in Maths 1. And for this Maths 1 paper, there are 106 chess and BSc students who scored full marks. This represents 4.6% of all the students worldwide. Imagine that. And at SIM, the paper with the highest candidature is Intro to Economics with over 2,700 students. And the top mark in the world was 98%. Oh, my hair is all standing. And it was achieved by our BSc Business and Management student, Chua Zhang Liang. Wonderful. So some of you think that it's easy for students to ace the papers, Maths 1, economics. Well, yeah, maybe quantitative papers is a bit more, it's easier to a certain extent. Well, that's why when students like Abraham Lowe, hi Abraham, scores 86 marks for Principles of Marketing, we jump for joy. It truly deserves a celebration. Well done, Abraham. Well done to all the toppers. Eve, I'm going to pass the spotlight back to you to explain more about the prize winners.
Thank you, Sylvia. Well, for the prize winners, the award for academic achievement are the most prestigious, and it's not just because each prize winner is awarded £250 cash prize. It is awarded to students who have done well for all the courses they have attempted in the 2020 exams in their degree or diploma program. As Ms. Aiken says, we are pleased that 25 of our EMFSS students have received this recognition and prize. I want to shout out to 3 recent graduates who are also recipients of this prestigious award for academic achievement. I hope their excellent scores during their undergraduate studies will spur the rest of the student community to persevere. Let's look at Ho Chu Ping, who did the BSc Mathematics and Economics program. He completed a total of 16 papers and scored a distinction for every paper. In fact, his lowest score is 71% for Intro to Economics. His average score is a whopping 87.3%. Well done, Chu Ping. Next, let's look at David Yuan's result. David enrolled for the BSc Economics with a Polytechnic Diploma in Accounting and Finance. David took 4 years to complete his degree as he deferred his final year in order to pursue internships with the United Nations and the US Embassy. David may not have aced all his papers, but he definitely made the right moves and he returned with an added vigor to end on a high. Really excellent scores, David. Congratulations. Now, for the final set of results, let's look at Sim Boon of the BSc Banking and Finance program, who was exempted from Year 1. For all students who bridged into the EMFSS program, listen to this. In Boon's Year 2, he received a commendation. It looks like he was really encouraged, for I am pleased that he did very well in his final year and clinched an award for academic achievement, besides graduating with first-class honours. Well done to the 25 EMFSS students and graduates who have been awarded £250 for their academic achievements. We want to give a shout out to 4 candidates who have been awarded distinctions in the Graduate Diploma program. They did the Graduate Diploma in 3 different specializations in banking, finance, and business analytics. After hearing so many achievers, let's not forget that we have 304 first-class honours this year. Each year at this Achievers event, we update you with information on the wonderful postgraduate programs our graduates progress to. We only have the smiling faces of those who oblige us and send us their photographs. We know of others who are pursuing masters and who are not listed in the slides. From Edinburgh to LSE, from Stanford to Harvard, we hope this motivates fellow students to follow suit. The University of London SIM Regional Centre will offer 1 postgraduate scholarship to a SIM UOL graduate who is accepted into any of the UOL member institutions, such as LSE, UCL, Queen Mary, King's, and SOAS. More information will be available next week. The application deadline is 31st of May 2021. Last year, the 2020 scholarships went to Jonah Fong and Marcus Chi, both of whom are at the LSE pursuing master's degrees. We want to say a big thank you to the University of London for these scholarships. Now, I wonder how our Mentimeter is doing and what the response has been like at our virtual photo booth. Let's take a look at the Mentimeter. Some students have written messages to thank their lecturers. This is so touching. Let's take a look at a few of them. There's one that says, thank you, Miss Chen IT, Dr. Radha, James, and Mr. Wong. Another mention, thank you, Miss Chen IT, for helping to facilitate my understanding of economics. Dr. Syed, you are the funniest mathematics lecturer I have ever met. Thank you. Math is my ultimate favorite mod, and Miss Jolie made me love the subject even more. The handout she gave were excellent, and I used it to practice for prelims and final revision. A huge thank you to her for helping me to score really well for MT105A. I want to thank the UK lecturers for guiding me during the revision period. ORD lo! Okay. Dear lecturers, without your guidance, sacrifice, and sometimes even missing breaks and meal times just to answer our endless questions, we cannot be here as we are. Let's look at the virtual photo collection. All right. Here is our latest message and photos from our students, graduates, and guests. The virtual photo booth and the Mentimeter will remain open until midnight tonight. So continue to take more photos and express your gratitude to your lecturers. We would like to thank all of you for coming together to celebrate the achievements of our students. You have been such a great audience. Thank you to our partners from London, our lecturers, and our colleagues for making the time to be with us today. Definitely a big shout out to the SIM UOL admin team who have worked hard to put together this event. With that, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of the event. For those who missed the pre-event listing of the academic achievers, don't worry, we will loop the names of the awardees once again, starting with our first class honors. Once again, thank you for celebrating the excellent academic results of our students. Congratulations. On behalf of SIM, I wish you well this Lunar New Year. Stay safe, everybody, and good night. Bye-bye.